Hey, what's up guys, it's Too Perfect here, and today I'm doing a different type video. I'm doing a story time. Now I watched this person, his name is Luna, he's a really big YouTuber, he has 2.4 million subscribers. I'm like, you know what, I really like watching this stuff, so I'm gonna do one on my channel. So that's what this video is about. Okay, so this story is titled, I got in a huge fight with a kid. And I only say kid because I was a kid at the same time. I'm not a child abuser because I'm not an adult yet. Yeah, okay. So this is how it went down. When I was in middle school, I would be in a bunch of different groups. I would be in athletic group. I'd be in like just friend circle group, which is like where we joke around and everything. And then I'd be in the academic group. Usually I was with my friend circle. And this guy at the beginning, when I barely went to that school, he was in my friend group. And I'm like, you know what? He seems like a pretty good dude. I'll hang out with him. And then we go to SciCon. Now SciCon is some camp that your school like pays for you, and you get like a lot of cool stuff. It's like an academic experience, I guess, and it's only available in California. And I went there, and I went with the friend, let's call him Jered, and then I went with my other friend, let's call him Jeremy. Okay, so Jered and Jeremy. So Jered, he's the bad guy in the story. It comes my birthday, and since I had it there, they like gave me ice cream and everything. So it comes my birthday, and Jeremy, he was really cool. He was like, happy birthday, bro. I'm like, thanks. And Jered, he tells me nothing about it. And then Jeremy, savage bro Jeremy, he goes up to him and tells him, bro, why aren't you congratulating him for his birthday? He's like, his birthday is not even that important. And I walk up to him and I tell him, bro, what did you just say about me? And he tells me, you heard me. Your birthday is not important. I'm like, you know what? All right. And this is how you know that we were little kids. We were in SciCon, and then we went to the class where like all the students met up once time. So we went to that class, and since it was my birthday, they let me pass out the papers. And for that age, I was stoked to pass out the papers. So I picked two other people. I picked Jeremy and not Jered. I left him in the dirt. And I picked let's give this other guy a name. Let's call him Daniel. I picked Daniel. And so Daniel, he's stoked. I don't really talk to him much, but we're all stoked. We're all like, oh, we gotta pass out the papers. We're the big man. So we're all stoked. And I sit down after it, and it happened to be that I sat down right next to Jered. And Jered tells me, bro, what are you doing? What are you even thinking? Why didn't you let me pass it out? I'm like, bro, because nobody likes you. You literally tell people that their birthdays are not even important. And he was like, whatever, screw yourself. And I'm like, bro, go get a life. And yeah, that was that day. And so what happened is we went back to the cabin, and we slept. Very uncomfortable, very awkward night for all of the cabin members because me and him were in a feud. So me and him were all in a feud, and all the rest of the cabin members were super awkward. It was a very quiet night. And yeah, then the next morning comes, and it's his birthday. His is 2 days in front of mine. So his birthday comes around, and he's all like, yeah, it's my birthday, it's my birthday. Nobody said happy birthday to him. And he got angry, like all the way red-faced, everything. And he told me, are you gonna congratulate me for my birthday? I'm like, bro, your birthday doesn't even matter. And he just gets so mad, like super angry. And so what happens, he got all mad, and I'm just with the dumbest smirk on my face right there. So I have the dumbest smirk on my face because I thought at the time that I roasted him so horrible. And for that age, I did. And then it comes time to leave, and he tells us the worst possible thing. At least for that age, it was the worst possible thing. He told us that he hit puberty. Now, take in mind, he's 12. He sounds like a parakeet. So he's 12, and he tells us, yo, I just hit puberty. I'm too old for you guys. Then he goes to hang out with the girls. The girls completely reject him. They push him away. They're like, no, you're not hanging out with us. And me and Jeremy, not Jered, Jered sucks. Me and Jeremy are on the floor dying laughing. And he turns red in the face and turns around and just stayed to himself. And it was pretty sad on his part, but I mean, I don't care. He was a jerk. And then after that, things have not really been good for us. So we got back to school, and he talked so much trash about me because I supposedly said rumors about him, and people were spreading them, which I never did. But you know, jacked up friends, that's how it goes. So supposedly I was spreading rumors about him, and he gets mad. And once he gets onto the bus, because I go home and like my parents pick me up, he goes on the bus. People, my friends that are on the bus, they tell me this guy, Jeremy, he's talking so much trash about you. He said this, and I turned so red. I got so mad. The next day, I walked up to them and confronted him, and I told him, bro, what are you doing? Why are you talking so much trash about me? And he's like, no, I didn't. Like, I was scared of the voice. I'm like, bro, shut up. And he's like, make me. And at that point, I pretty much lost it. I pushed him to the ground. He fell. He dropped so fast. So, yeah, I dropped him. And then I went back to class. And then we were all going to lunch period. So we were all walking on a line. Well, not walking in a line, on a line. And my friend starts chanting behind me, fight, because Jered was right in front of me. They're all like, fight. And my friend, my psychopath friend, he's like, fight. And then my psychopath friend, he's all like, suck his, yeah. So he said that. And at that point, I had my rage all bottled up. And then he says that, and I completely lost it. I started dying laughing. I fell to the ground. And, well, yeah, I fell to the ground. And then a few minutes after, he tells me the meanest thing. I forgot what it was, but I know I hated it. And I pushed him straight into a pole. And he turns around and tells me it was just a push. I'm like, oh, it was just a push. And then I walk up to him and sock him in the face. Let's say he dropped pretty fast. And at that point, I was known as the coolest person for completely beating that kid up, and known as to my friends, the person that made that kid cry. And well, yeah, that was my story time. Hope you enjoyed it. Please drop a like on the video. Yeah, thanks.